Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, the Stock Analyst. This video is regarding three ticker symbol. First one is workhorse, the next one is CCIV, and the last one is PLTR. So in this particular video, I'll talk about mostly about the price action, the support, resistance, and at what point they can explode and they can go higher. Also some swing trade opportunity in the event you want to buy low and sell high. Also during the weekend, I have posted 4 videos. One was on Clove, the other one was on TRCH, then we have Wish and BNGO, and also a video on how to set trailing stop loss for protecting your profit. If you want, you can go and check this particular video, and if you like my videos, please do not forget to hit the like button, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. At the same time, do not forget to join the community, because we have a community here where we talk about a stock, and the members who are paying $3 per month, and they get member specific post with a specific chart with support, resistance, some trading ideas during the day, so that we can all make money together. If you want, you can always join the community. The link for joining the community is in the first comment. Please go and check. So first of all, workhorse. So what workhorse is doing, you can see here the blue triangle here. It has a nice run up from here to here, and it has been making, you can say, a bull flag or a bull pennant. But the thing is, things are looking really nice because it has been making lower highs, at the same time it has been making higher lows, and currently it is just moving within the pattern. Chances are, if this thing can blow through this particular line, the blue line, this thing will go higher. On the other hand, if it comes down and comes below, this thing can tumble. But when I'm looking at the volume, the last 15 minutes of action was very interesting because lots of volume came to workhorse end of the day. So that was kind of interesting. But now what can happen, if this thing can break, this thing can definitely go higher, and I will come back to the near term support. But look, interesting thing here. So the 18.6 area, it was rejected couple of times in recent time, and also it was rejected in mid-May, you see here, because 18.6 was a support resistance previously. So break of 18.6 is very important. Once 18.6 is broken, this thing can run towards 20 because there is a gap. You see, there is nothing, there is a gap. So after that, it can go towards 20, and 20 will be some kind of resistance because it was acting like a support previously, then it acted like a resistance at that point. But once 20 is broken, this thing will run towards 22.25, 22.3, this area. And don't forget, workhorse has a very high short interest. If you go to Reddit or any other platform, you will see they have a short interest around 36%, sometimes 36%, some place I find 35, 40, it doesn't matter. It's a very high short interest. So whenever it will go over 18.6 or 20, the shorts have to cover, and this thing can really blow up. Don't forget, last time it went all the way to 42, 43 area. So that's the thing. Watch for workhorse. It depends, are you in for swing trade or are you in for long term? It all depends on your mentality. But look at the line here around 13.8, that was tested couple of times as a support. Seems like 13.8, 14 is a nice area because it was a resistance before, then it became a support. Other than 13.8, what else we have? Maybe let's try to find something maybe around this area again. 15.2 area, look, it was tested couple of times here. You see the candle wicks here. So 15.2 maybe a good point, and last day we the community, we bought around 15.2 and sold around 16, just a quick swing profit. So 15.2 could be another floor, and workhorse has to hold 15.2 area because 15.2 was this support here. Previously it was a resistance in this area. Again, you can see 15.2 was a support. So again, a very important place, 15.2. On the other hand, once 15.2 is held as a support, and if it can break around 16 area, 16.5 area, I think this thing will break out and it will go towards 18.5 and $20. So yeah, that's workhorse. 15.2 should be a support, and once it breaks 16.4, 16.5 area, I think this thing should run up towards 18.5 and then 20 again. And again, a very good candidate for a perfect short squeeze. So keep that in your watch list, and if you are just buying, then definitely if it comes below around 13.8 area or even 14, I think this is a very good buying opportunity because then you can deep buy it. On the other hand, look at this area. If this thing falls way below, then 12.7 area, this thing can come all the way to $10-11. So anyway, I'm projecting this thing will go higher in this next week. So definitely let's look at the bullish side for this particular one. But look at the volume. The average volume for Workhorse is 33.9 million, and the last Friday's volume was only 13 million. So we need more volume to push this particular thing. But look at the last days of action. It was a little bit of volume, I would say, was coming end of the day, but again not that huge. But again, we need volume for this particular one. One thing I found very interesting for Workhorse, if you look at July 16 expiry date, which will give you 21 days of expiration, look at the open interest column, and it was interesting to see that there are 25,000 call options that is still open for strike price 20. So they are predicting Workhorse will go at least 20 by July 16. And why 20? I showed you here that 20 is a very important area, because once these things are broken, this thing can go 20, even more than 20. So again, if you're a long-term holder, things are different. If you're a short-term or day trader or a swing trader, definitely these lines are very important for you if you really want to make some quick bucks. So again, the next one is CCIV, and again I want to point out that I made a video on Workhorse just 3 days before. So watch this particular video, because I talked about only Workhorse on that particular stock. There was another video on CCIV as well. Also, if you want, please check that particular video as well. You can always go to my playlist and you can find that particular video. So CCIV, and again we know what happened. There was a breakout almost to 27.6, came down, bounced up the 22.7 area, double bottom, and it is going higher. The important thing is, can it go higher? So it can come back all the way to 24.7 area, and it can bounce back, and it can go and reach 27.64. again, not looking bad as long 24.7 area is intact. I think this thing can go towards 27.6 again. Now let's move back and look at some other pictures here, right? So once 27.6 is broken, I think this thing will definitely run towards 30 and 32.5. and you see this area is a very important one. 32.5, it was rejected twice, then it came back. It came to 32, came all the way to 21, again went back to 32, rejected again, then came back, then moved sideways, came down, and again it is trying to go up. But the important thing, near term, it has to break 27.6, and once it is broken, definitely it will go towards 30 and 32. But once 32 is broken, definitely this thing will go higher. Don't forget, this thing went all the way to $64, then there is a big drop, it came all the way down. So again, Lucid Motors, many people are long term, and if you're long term, definitely there is so many buying opportunities. It can come back to 24, it can also come back to 22, 20, and definitely long term buyers, I know they are just buying and buying. Again, I see a nice momentum here. If you want, you can establish some position around 24.7 area, and if there is a bounce back, you can go towards 27.6 area. So in summary, if 24.7 is intact, then definitely a good point, because it can have a bounce and it can go towards 27.6. If this is broken, this thing can come back all the way to 22.6, and definitely I think there will be bounce again. But again, looking at it, not looking bad. If 24.7 is intact, I think this one will go towards 27.6 again. Looking at the short interest, and again, Fintel, nowadays people are complaining this is not correct, so it is showing me 18%, but again, not a bad number. So again, this is something for you to remember, that there is a high short interest, and again this thing can move a lot. And also, if you're a long-term investor, definitely you can give a shot here. So anyway, PLTR, the last one. So again, I'm showing you a 1 hour chart, and the blue lines, you can see it has been moving really nice, because it came all the way to 17-18 area. Then since then it is just going up and up, and you can see the trend is continuing, and definitely it will have a major resistance around 27.6 area. Let's make it 27.5 area, because 27.5 would be an important resistance. It was rejected previously, and also PLTR recently went and bounced back from 27 area. So it has to break 27.5 area, and then it will move towards 30 area. But once 30 is broken, you see there is not enough resistance. From 30 it can go to 32, 34, and so on. Don't forget, it went all the way to 44, and then it came back down. And again, many people are bullish and they are saying that PLTR can easily go to $40 again, even though when I went to Nasdaq, it says average price target of 22 with a high of 30 and a low of 17. But again, people have high conviction, especially ARK Invest. They have high conviction and definitely they are projecting big on this particular one. But if we can't break 27 area, I think PLTR will come back again, because 27 seems like a very important area for PLTR, and this thing can come back all the way to 25 area, because you see some kind of resistance here, some kind of resistance here. So again, it is okay because it has been going up and up, so it might go and hit and it can come back. That is completely okay. It can come back to 25 again, bounce from here, and it can go up again. Other than that, if there is any kind of correction or anything, this thing can come back. The only problem is PLTR is not like shiny like other stock. That is why people don't get very excited. But again, if you see it came to 18, if you bought around 18 or even 16, 17 dip, then definitely there's a nice return from $17 to $26. But again, look for the breakout of 27.5. Once this is broken, I think this one will go higher. On the other hand, if you don't want to chase, wait for this to come back to 25, or if you think you wanna take more time, wait for another correction, and I bet it will come back to 21, 22 again. Even it could be for 1 or 2 days, but again, there is a possibility, right? So you never know. So again, I just wanted to show you the three particular ticker symbol, because I think next week will be interesting for this one. Looking at PLTR, you look PLTR here, right? And look at the daily RSI. This is important because the daily RSI is over 70, currently at 72, and whenever it goes over 70, it means it is overbought, so it's time to come down. So whenever it goes up, it needs to come down. That is why it is very important for PLTR, right? So it's going up, up, up. I think it has been running a lot. Maybe it will go up again, hit a resistance around 27, 27.5, then it will come back. And if you are holding PLTR, if you are in profit, please use trailing stop loss, so that when it comes down, your share will be sold automatically. You can lock your profit, and when it comes down, you can buy back. So rinse and repeat, this kind of thing. And if you want, again, check my video on trailing stop loss. I recently made it, I think during the weekend, so just watch it, how to set up and how can you protect your profit. So PLTR is looking good, but again, there might be a slight pullback. If you want, you can just get in again. Also looking at CCIV, looking at a daily, you see again there is more room. Again, the RSI is 61, not bad. I think this thing can run more towards a 27.5 area. And finally, workhorse, let's move to a daily chart again. Here, how does it look? Not looking bad. Look at the RSI, it went all the way to 70, came down, moving sideways. So it could come down again, and again it's looking nice, but again it can come down. It did test and bounce back. For workhorse, it's a good one, right? But definitely when it will go up, I'm very interested, because look at the 18.5 area, 18.5. Once 18.5 is broken, things will be very interesting, because then it will have 20 and you can see a nice short squeeze. If you're a momentum player, then I will just say just wait here and see the price action. If it goes there, if it breaks, then you enter. Otherwise, if it comes down, maybe around 15.2 or around 14 area, you can establish some position. Look at workhorse over long term. This is a very strong area, around 15-16 area. So many times it was moving sideways, it was bounced back from 15-16 area, and again the price is around 15-16 area. So I think this is a nice price point for workhorse. So again, if you are long term, you can definitely buy at any dip. But again, in this particular video, I just wanted to talk about the technical pattern, the support, resistance, and how you can play. So let me know your thoughts on this particular one, and also if you want, please go and check my other videos if they are the ones you are looking for. And if you find this video useful, please do not forget to hit the like button, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you again for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.